Hello, everyone, here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Genesee, New York. I keep wanting to say Tennessee, but it's Genesee. At least I think that's how you pronounce it, as I mentioned in their last episode. It's pronounced like, or looks like Tennessee, just spelled with a G instead of a T. Anyway, we got some really fun stuff here to do at the start of this episode. We got some money to collect, and I don't know about you folks, we always enjoy collecting money, right? So we got 2 contracts here I completed in between episodes. That one, Field 14 and Field 22. Or yeah, like 160 plus thousand. Oh, actually, it's gonna be a little less because yeah, we leased the equipment there, but still about 150,000 by the time we're all said and done, Evan. So again, we finished up field 22 and field 14. Did a fair amount of this field myself here before. It's we'll just have a course play. By the way, course play. And what I probably should have done, Evan, I just had course play start from the beginning because it's like, well, the work I did, and then how do I get that to line up a course play? Because I generated the course play course last episode, as you folks seen there, and of course it went diagonal, which is of course the kind of like the opposite direction of what I'm going on the field. So it's like, how do you reconcile that with course? I'll just have course play start from the beginning. So it's working over ground I already did, but it doesn't. I don't think it really affects us. None of it. I mean, it's using fuel, but we got it set so it's not buying fuel. I guess you got a little extra time in the hired worker. The hired worker is obviously costing us a little bit of money, which I'm kind of doing that on purpose, Evan. So we're not just using hired workers for free here. We actually are paying our hired workers. Typically, I like to let them work for free a lot of times just because our AI workers are not worth any kind of money. But hey, these AI workers are actually doing a decent job. So they are getting paid for their work. 4 hours to complete this field, for those who wondered. I think I said I was going to mention that here this episode. Horseplay took 4 hours, and 4 hours to complete this field. So, why that's like that? That's kind of weird. No idea. Anyway, we'll just complete these contracts here a minute. So, complete. Yes, we're going to collect on that one. Let's collect on that one as well. And then I was looking at the contracts here before I started recording. I went like, oh, yes, Field 5, we got another cultivating. Actually, Field 5, we've been on Field 5 before, haven't we? That sounds familiar. So we're going to accept that contract. Actually, no, let's borrow the items here first. I always forget that. We got to borrow the items because, yeah, we don't have any equipment of our own yet, which we're probably going to be, I don't know, we're going to have to fix that fairly soon, because we got a fair amount of, ooh, oh, look at that, another high dollar contract, Evan. Wow. Let's go for it. Borrow them. I was thinking maybe we'd see if we can go for a different type of contract here this episode than just cultivating. So we got a Field 46, $47,000 fertilizing contract. Something to keep in mind with that one, as we do need to buy the fertilizer. So yeah, something to keep in mind there. We do have a Field 50 harvesting contract, kind of tempting. Don't necessarily like the look of those trailers personally. Sorghum on Field 50. How big is Field 50? Probably up this way on the map if I had to guess. 50, there we go. Okay, so a little bit of a diagonal field. Doesn't look, well, it doesn't look big. I got to keep in mind this is a 4x map. So yeah, I say it doesn't look big. It's probably, Field 5. I'd say Field 5 is probably bigger than Field 50, but still. Those trailers, I think I'm going to pass on that. I'd like to do a harvesting contract on them, but I don't know that I want to use that equipment. That looks like a really small tractor for those trailers, too. That is a Kubota. I'm not sure what Kubota that is, Evan, but the Combine, I mean, besides the Baby Puke Green, the Combine's probably okay. Wow, look at that. Field 49. 11,000, not a very expensive contract. We get a whole why Field 50? Okay, how big is Field 49? Where's oh, just that little piece. We might do that one, everyone, because that's not too bad. Might go for that one. I'll have to get all the equipment up there, but let's do that, everyone. Let's take that contract. I don't know if we'll get to that here this episode or not, but let's take a quick look here. Anything else interesting? Data's. Those trailers again. It seems to like those trailers, and I don't know about you folks. That does not sound. I mean, maybe if we had 2 tractors, everyone, we could put one on another tractor and kind of keep the tractors going. That might actually work halfway decent. But okay, let's go with was it 49? Yep, 49. We'll accept the borrow the items on that contract. There we go. Okay, we should have all kinds of equipment sitting down here at this point, right? We don't need the truck yet. Let's go get the tractors here first. And the one I kind of had my eye on, and one was the versatile here, the 2375. Or actually, no, this is not a versatile. The roast Lamash. Roast smash. Okay, no idea how you actually say that one. I thought it was a versatile at first. No, it is not. It looks very much like a versatile, though. Versatile tractors are they're very similar in shape and somewhat similar in color. Oh well, not quite as interesting. I thought this was a versatile tractor. I mean, might still have to try this one. I don't know if I've ever actually tried this tractor yet or not. And we have, let's see, oh, it's actually a same branded cultivator. The Roast Slamash. Yeah, something like that. Okay, where are we going with this one here? So, is this... I don't know which one was which. I don't know if it's actually going to matter. So, field 5 and field 44, huh? Well, we'll go to field 5 with this one, and actually I can have that. And just have the tractor drive down there. Beauty of the auto drive course we're working on setting up here. One. Off you go. And once he's over there, we'll, like I said, we'll probably maybe take that job, everyone. We'll see once here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then this one's going to have to go to field 44. We'll throw a course plan on one of these tasks here. Oh, let's see. Where's field 44? And do I have anything close? 44 is up there. Yeah, I don't really have any routes that are close to that. And I would have to imagine the field entrance is probably up there if I had to guess. I do have one that goes all the way up, of course, down this road, everyone, but I don't have any waypoints along the way. Guess what we can do is tell auto drive to go all the way up to field. What's the number up here? Field 55? And then try to stop them part way. Like that's going to happen. What's going to end up happening? I'm going to auto drive is going to get all the way up to field 55, and I'm going to forget to stop him. Right? That's what's going to happen there. Suppose we should probably put this on the cart, shouldn't we? Same 45-foot draper head again, I presume. At least it could give us the 50-foot, right? Double check here. Yeah, the 50-foot. Yeah, the HD 50. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, give us the 50-foot, not the 45. Come on now. Oh, well. I'm assuming this is the, yeah, there it is, the HD 45. Wow. Horrible job lining up that. Who's driving this thing anyway? There we go. And as tempting as it is to just go down the road with us, oh, that's, let's get the truck out of the way here first a minute, then we'll park that on there. We're going up roughly where the other tractor and cultivator's going. Should be pretty much down the same road, I do believe. Actually, what? No, let's get the trailer out of the way. Let's get the trailer. Don't have to move that. Yep, exact same harvesting setup as last time. I'm going to go Mack truck and the trailer here. Hopefully the sell point isn't too far away. Small field of it, so it shouldn't be too much problem if it isn't. Okay, combine. Pretty sure this trailer is meant for the 50-foot one from the looks of it. It's plenty long enough. Not that I'm complaining. Drop that on there. Oh, and you folks see that? It just kind of jumps onto the trailer in the correct spot. Oh, it took many, many years and many, many versions of Farming Simulator of them, but Giants finally pulled their head out of their you-know-where on that one and realized their header trailers were the joke of the century, and finally fixed it so they actually are usable. Those of you watching the previous versions of Farming Simulator that I've played, I mean, I don't think, well, I guess I shouldn't say I've never used them, but very, very rarely have I ever used the header trailers. I mean, they're just absolutely useless. Okay, I'm going to tell you to go to field 55 here as well. And let's go check and see what's... Ooh, that tractor's almost there. Right? Oh, no, not quite. About halfway there. Okay. Zoomed in a little bit. Much. And the truck will just tell you to go to field 55 as well. He should be stuck behind the combine. As long as I stop the combine in time, Evan, this should work out quite nicely. Yes, the best laid plans of man and... Yep. Oh, that did not work out. Nope, folks didn't see that. Okay. The other cultivator here. Yep, by the way, we are field 5. Not quite. He's almost there. He's at the corner there. No idea what's going on with field 22 there. That's a little weird. Reminder, by the way, Evan, if you'd like to check this map out, link is down below in the description for the map here, by the way. I don't know if this map is available on other websites or not, Evan. I got it from the American Style Modding website, which is linked down below. And as a reminder, you do need an account to download from that website. So if you go to the website and you don't see a download button, Evan, that's because you need to sign up. Or if you already have an account, you need to log into your account. And it is free, by the way. It's free. You don't have to pay for it to download anything. They just they want you to have an account to download with them. So, and of course, that one not available for the console here, unfortunately. So, sorry about that one, but yeah, 4X map. With that being said, we did start on a brand new map on our multiplayer server here as well. We'll plug that here a minute while we're going down the road. Let's see, we're almost there. Just got to get past 43 of them, and we'll be on the corner. Only thing I got to figure out, actually, there is... That is a road right there. That the one? I wonder if there's one over here, too. There might be. Otherwise, I think our actually field entrance is actually going to be... Yeah, it's actually back there, isn't it, one? Okay, well, we can turn in here as well. That's fine. We'll do that. We'll just turn you off here. We're almost there. Or, basically, we are there. Got through the corner here a minute, if you don't mind, there, buddies. Actually, you know what? I might. We're going to go turn around and go back. We're going to go back. I want to set this up as an auto drive route. And that'll be the perfect spot to turn out of. We'll just kind of make a nice little looping course. And we can make one for both field 43 and 44 here. So, let's go back to the field, or the more of a farm entrance here, which goes back to the field, I guess, right? I'm assuming that's this one over here. See, there's a second one back there, too. Is that... No, it is this one here from the looks of it. Not too keen on that one personally here. This looks like an entrance auto drive is going to struggle with, to be honest, but... Okay, let's start recording. Nope. Wrong button. Need to open edit mode first. Keeping an eye for the combine here as well. I don't see him coming down the road yet, so I think we're good. Also, I'll connect it from this direction as well. Okay. And I think what I'll do, I'll just create a waypoint right there. That'll be field 43. And then we'll go around the corner here, and we'll create one for 44. So, field 43. Like I said, Evan, with all these contracts we're doing here, by the time we're done, we'll probably have one for almost every field here, maybe. We'll have to see once. We'll kind of have a way of tracking what fields we have and haven't been to here on this, with this setup here. So, this one will be field 44. And before I forget, Evan, I was talking about our new map on the multiplayer server here. A reminder again, if you'd like to join us in on the RDAllen multiplayer server, that link is down below in the description there. We ask that you please join us in on the RDAllen Teamspeak server. Again, the RDAllen Teamspeak server information is down below in the description there. Oh, there goes the combine. But that's fine. The combine actually has to go a little further if I remember correctly. So, finish recording this here a minute. We'll stop him. Actually, it doesn't have to go much further. The field's right there, isn't it? Okay, we're going to have to stop him. Let me finish this here a minute. We'll just get to here so I can actually be done. That should be pretty good. Okay. Stop recording here. Hop over to the combine. Oh, actually, no, he's not quite there yet. He's got to go. Yeah, 49. I seen it blinking them, and I thought this was it, but nope. Let's back up here a little bit. I'm gonna move that a little closer to the road. And then we need to go that way. And that way. There we go. Okay. Let's take care of the combine here a minute. Stop you. And let's stop the truck here as well. Harvesting crew has arrived. Okay, and that's the field right in front of us, right? Yep. I'm thinking the best thing to do in this case, I'm going to actually be back up here. So that might be a little difficult here. Actually, you know what? Better plan. Better plan. Let's just pull this forward. We'll use the truck to record the route. Doesn't really matter what piece of equipment you're recording it with necessarily, so... And we'll just hit the record. Oop. Try that again. I actually want it on that one. Come on. Come on. Back to that one. Really? There we go. Okay, now hit record. And this is going to be field 49. Okay, and because I don't trust auto drive pulling out of there, what I'm going to do... I'm actually going to drive out the field here a little bit, everyone, and then turn back out. Stop recording, and then we can connect those routes up. So if auto drive wants to go that way or that way, it can. What I might do, too, is actually just move this one here a little bit this way. There we go. Looks pretty good to me. And then in theory, I should be able to set you back to field 49. Turn off the edit here a minute and hit the power button. He should go back around here, right? I got this other end connected. Or no, did I not? Maybe I didn't. Don't remember if I connected this other end here both ways or not. Don't think I did I? Nope. Okay. Now we're going to... Oh, let's maybe go that one. That one, maybe? Let's try that. Oh, he's going to start turning now already, isn't he? Okay. Salting my combine. And seeing... Oh, he's going to miss the pole yet. Okay, cool. Okay, well, before I forget here again, let's finish talking about the multiplayer server here again. Oh, my goodness. Keep getting interrupted here by all this stuff that's going on. Like I said, we got a brand new map on the multiplayer server there. We're playing on Griffin, Indiana. So, Griffin, Indiana there on the multiplayer server. And if you'd like to catch some of Griffin, Indiana content, by the way, you can find that over on my Twitch channel. That's RDAllen on Twitch there, by the way. So, again, RDAllen on Twitch. Usually stream about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesdays through Thursdays is what I aim for. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. All depends how it goes, right, everyone? But again, Tuesdays through Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Griffin, Indiana there. Plus, we do some other stuff as well, by the way, of course, on the live streams there. Okay, we got that combine. We'll leave that there for the moment. Now, let's hop back down to... Actually, no, let's go back down to field 44, right? Yeah, we're going to go to that field. I want to get course by going on this. And the Griffin, Indiana map, by the way, I went into the whole reason I was talking about this in the first place, the fact that that map is available on the consoles, by the way. Standard size map. Another really nice looking map, too, by the way, from what I've seen so far. Okay, course play, you are up. Sitting at a nice tidy $232,000 here at the moment. We're not doing too shabby, if you ask me. We're what, fourth episode here today, right? Yeah, 3 episodes in, and we're already at $232,000. I don't know about you folks. I think we're doing pretty good. No, that's not the right one, is it? Am I at the wrong field? I'm at the wrong field. I need this one right here. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, course. Forex map here, so it takes, oh, that actually wasn't too bad. Sometimes it takes a little bit to generate these courses, but first waypoint, drive the course. Same cultivator, and is it the same tractor? I think it might even be the same tractor we had last time as well. One. The case, actually, what size is this? It's case 470. I don't remember what size and configuration we had last. I know it was a case tractor, but I don't remember what size. Okay, down to the Smash tractor. And we've been to field 5 before. This is the field we started off harvesting in our very first episode, so... yeah, I think we're just going to head over to this end here. And we'll set a GPS line. I think it was about 398, if I remember correctly. Kind of sort of worked. And then between episodes, Evan will probably try to finish up both cultivating contracts, and we'll come back next episode and finish up the harvesting contract. Seems like a good way to finish off the week there, too, Evan. You know, a nice harvesting contract. Oh, look, see if maybe there's anything else going on, too, but... okay. GPS on. Check. And we want a 390... or, I always say 398. I mean 358 degree course. Yeah, 358 degree course. And then I want to auto with that. And away we go. We'll see how far we end up being off by the time we get to the end of the field here. Come on, tractor. Go. Uh, 2375. Wow, those... oh, there we go. I was gonna say those numbers are a little blurry. Doing a little close up a little better, though. I can see the steering motor down there. Okay. Transmission under there. Only one drive shaft going to the back. Cool. Actually, that's rather interesting. Only one drive shaft going to the back. You folks see what I'm seeing there? Yep. Action's turning. There's a PTO. Typically, there's usually a drive shaft for that PTO as well, by the way. I don't see one. Nope. Nope, don't see one at all. That seems a little weird. Okay, well, with that being said, let's go check and see one. I'm curious how much horsepower this tractor has here. No, we don't own it. Does it show the rented item somewhere? Oh, used vehicle sale. We should probably check this out. I want to keep an eye on this. We got a nice Distinction Super B pull trailer. Actually holds 60 meters cubed. That's not terrible. Interesting color. We can change that, I'm sure. I don't know if I care for that color, but yeah, that's kind of a nice size. 2-hopper. Although, if we're going to be using course play and auto drive and all that stuff, as I showed there last map, everyone, we've got a single bottom hopper version that works so much better. So much better. If you're using auto drive or course play, I highly recommend you get the single bottom hopper version. Night and day difference, that one. Way better. Just, yeah. Gets rid of most of the headaches you end up with when it comes to course play and auto drive. Well, I can't necessarily blame course play so much. Probably more auto drive than anything when it comes to the multiple hopper ones. Anyway, looks like we're looking at 375 horsepower. Is that? Looks like that's the only size it comes in. The 2375. That's it. No options, huh? Okay, well, cool, whatever. Okay, we'll head over to the comments here a moment. Wow, 25 minutes into this episode, right? Wow. You know what this is, having time goes fast when you're having fun, right? Anyway, so over to the comments here real quick. We'll try to read as many as we can before we wrap it up. Hetero was saying, good video. That case interior is sharp looking. Can Courseplay play only do one job at a time? This map would require more patience than I have with everything on an angle. Oh, I know, right there, Hetero. That's something I keep talking about. That angle here. If there's one thing I had to say I maybe don't like about the map, everyone, is how the entire map is turned slightly. And you can see, Evan, if you zoom out, the entire map, when the map maker made it, he didn't, straighten it out first. It's turned slightly. So, yeah, it's doing right. Just had it slightly, but oh well. And yes, Evan, Courseplay can do more than one job at a time, for those who wondering. Courseplay, well, yeah. You can have Courseplay working on more than one field. You can have multiple pieces of equipment working on one field. You can have, I'm not sure if there's a limit. Actually, my understanding of one, I don't know if this has changed or not. The Courseplay limit was the hired worker limit in Farming Simulator, I think, last time around, if I remember correctly. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that, but my understanding, the limit to the number of Courseplay workers you can have is also the same limit as the number of hired workers you can have. And for those who don't know, by the way, Giants does put a limit on the hired workers. At least they used to anyway. I don't know if they still do. Again, maybe another point that we might have to confirm for sure. Last time I heard, at least as far as I know, the hired worker limit was 10, I think, right? I don't know if that changed here for Farming Simulator 22 or not, but previous versions of the game, Evan, the limit was always 10 hired workers. And, of course, Evan, don't worry. On the PC side of things, we had mods that took care of that stupid limitation. That's more of a, what in the world is this tractor doing here? Come on, tractor, go. 10% complete. Oh, no, we're on field 5 here, so not ours. Oh, boy, we're missing a fair amount there. Yeah, and actually, I don't know if this is actually even the same line. Everyone, we might actually be one line over, I think. Well, actually, you know what? That does look like that's straight. I think we are still in line. Keith was saying, before you close out of the harvesting contract, you should bale and sell the straw. That money would go to you as well. That is a good point. And I'd have to confirm, can you actually do that? Because I thought I've tried that in the past, Evan, and it doesn't let you do it. But I could be wrong on that. Maybe things have changed. Just seems like, from what I remember, Evan, you couldn't do that in the past. But, and of course, at least at this point, I don't have a baler either. So we'd have to invest in a baler, which wouldn't be that big of a cost, of course, by the way. Might be something we have to look into here in the future. Killen was saying, I'm finally enjoying Farming Simulator 22 as much as I did Farming Simulator 19 and playing on the Edgewater map, and I can't stop playing it. Also been on an XML modding spree, making existing mods to my liking. Ah, nice. Yeah, the modding between 19 and 22 hasn't changed a whole lot here, everyone, so there's a few subtle changes for the most part. Just a few, I don't know if I quite want to say minor things, but for the most part, there's somewhat minor things that need to be changed if you're converting a mod, or if you knew how to mod back in 19, Evan, you should pretty much understand how it goes in 22 here as well. The big change, that one was from 17 to 19. That's when things really changed, and yeah, mod authors really had to adapt and kind of get with the game, so to speak, to get up to 19 standards. Okay, one last quick comment here before we wrap it up. Norton was saying, I used to lower the fertilizer rate in 19 and it made no difference on yield, but I think it will lower the yield with precision farming. Yes, it actually should. My only gripe with precision farming is the seed usage when planting. It's about 10 times higher than real life. Should be able to plant over 200 acres of corn with a 24-row planter in real life. In the game, it's maybe 25 acres. That is a good point. Might be just the way the scale of things work out. I don't know. Yeah, depends how Giants does that, I guess. And yes, I'm pretty sure you're right there, Norton. If you do lower the fertilizer usage with precision farming, that is, of course, going to lower your fertilizer value on the field. And in theory, that should hurt your yield, right? So, anyway, with that being said, it is time to wrap it up here this episode. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching, and until next time.